Fire signs, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your mid-monthly general reading. I'm Empath Butterflies Tarot. Thank you for joining me again. We're going to start off and kick off with our sign Aries. So we're going to be taking a look, Aries, at what is in store for you from now, the 16th of September, to the ending of September. So the first card we have is Six of Cups. This is beautiful, Aries. Okay, so I feel for your love life, Aries, from now until the ending of September. I feel like some of you could be reconnecting with someone from the past. Okay, and some of you may even meet somebody from now until the ending of September that you may feel as your soulmate, or that, you know, this person may feel as though you're their soulmate. But this is a very beautiful energy. It's very warm energy. So I feel for some of you, if you have not been in touch with a partner for some time, this speaks about reconciliation. So you can reconcile with somebody, someone that's got water in their chart, maybe a Pisces moon, this came to mind. Could be a Pisces moon, or it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it's a very loving, sweet energy. So I definitely feel, looking at this card, that some of you will be reconnecting with a past lover, or some of you may meet somebody that could turn out to be, you know, a soulmate. And I believe we have many soulmates. Could be friends, family members, or some of you could even be meeting up with family members that you haven't seen for a long time. Okay, but I definitely feel strongly for your love life. You will be reconnecting with someone, as well as meeting someone that will potentially, you know, lead into a very prosperous relationship. For your working life, Aries, I feel like some of you could be working with children, and you may go into a job such as working in a school, working with youngsters, and you may really enjoy your job. You may find your job very enriching. Some of you could be studying to become teachers. Okay, some of you could be coaching children as well, is what I'm getting for your career. But I definitely feel that it's going to be something that you enjoy doing. This is very positive. We also have the Two of Wands. So for your love life, Aries, I feel as though for some of you, you may meet someone online. You may meet someone online that you connect with and that you have this instant attraction with, as though you met this person before in a past life. Some of you may meet someone for the first time from now until the ending of September. And you may have been speaking to this person for some time, is what I'm getting here with the Two of Wands. You connected with this person maybe through online dating, and now, you know, it feels like for some of you that you'll be meeting this person for the first time and falling in love with each other, is what I'm getting. For others of you, you could be looking for a job that, you know, you could be looking for a job that requires you to work with children, maybe a school job, maybe a job that, I definitely feel some of you may be working with children. You know, some of you could be looking online for courses such as childcare, you know, so you can embark on, you know, a career such as being a childminder, a career that requires you to be at home to look after children, such as a childminder, is what I'm getting. Because some of you want to be self-employed, you want to work for yourself, is what I'm getting here. And some of you may have started, some of you have left a job in the past, but you're returning to a job. Maybe you're returning back to an old school. Maybe some of you are returning back to an old flame as well that you used to go out with. Someone that you used to date when you was in high school. Or someone that someone that you used to date when you was in high school. Or an old friend from your primary school. In England, we call it primary school when you're between the ages of 4 and 11. I definitely feel for your work, Aries. Some of you could be thinking about working abroad. So you could be looking online and focusing on working abroad, or working out of your you know, getting a job that's out of your town, out of your city. Some of you could be thinking about traveling, yeah, definitely, to work abroad, or traveling to go and meet somebody. Or somebody could be focusing on travel to come and see you. Could be a Sagittarius. So I feel strongly a Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces is going to be of importance to you from now until the ending of September 2019. But this is very positive for you, Aries. So to me, this is talking about long distance travel, planning, reconnecting, and falling in love. Okay, so let's move on to Leo, and let's see what is in store for you, Leo, from now until the ending of September 2019. So the first card we have for you is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So for your love life, Leo, I feel like there's two things. Some of you could be sneaking. Some of you could be having a relationship that is kept secret. Okay, so some of you may not want others to know about a new connection that you're in, right? For others of you, there could be someone that's sneaky around you. Could be an air sign, Gemini. So there's something about this person that you may not be able to trust. This person will, you know, I feel, try and undermine you. They could try and get one up on you. So you have to keep your wits about you when you're dealing with this person. Some of you may know who I'm talking about, but if that is the case, then there's a lot of darkness around this individual. This person's very manipulative. This person's very competitive is the right word I should use. And this person will do what it takes to succeed in regards to, you know, some sort of competition this person may have going on with you, and they will do what it takes to succeed. It could be a Libra, it could be a Aquarius, but to me it feels like a Gemini. And I feel like you need to be one step ahead of this person at all times. For others of you, this could be in a work environment, or this could be in a social environment or a school environment, like a university or something along them lines, right? For others of you, you may feel as though your partner is sneaking around. You may feel as though your partner can't be trusted for some reason. And also people may feel like you can't be trusted for some reason. Your partner may feel like you are doing something that is causing them to have some sort of fear that you may cheat, is what I'm getting. There's some sort of sneakiness going on around you, or you could be the one doing some sneaking. Some of you could be seeing a secret partner that you don't want no one to know about. There's something that's kept secret here. And also someone may try and take something from you, is what I'm getting. Okay. We also have the Hermit. I'm really sorry this card came out negatives, guys, really. This is indicating to me that some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, and it could be this Virgo that you may feel is acting very sneaky. You may feel as though this person is not to be trusted, or this person has sneaked away from you, is what I'm getting. And you could be going through a period of trying to understand, trying to analyze, trying to find the answers from within. For some of you, you may have snuck away from a Virgo individual or a Gemini individual. Some of you want to be single, is what I'm getting here with the Hermit card. I also feel like with the Hermit card, it's indicating to me that some of you are taking time out. So again, some of you could be taking time out of a relationship, and you may have snuck away from this relationship, but you feel like there's some sort of self-healing that you need to do within. You need to be alone during this time, and you may not have felt as though you could be open to tell your partner that, look, I need a bit of a break, I need time out. So instead of like saying that to a partner, or the person done that to you, you decide to sneak away, or the person snuck away from you because things were getting too heavy, they were getting too tense, you know, they were overwhelmed. And maybe not just because of you, maybe because of outside influences, etc. But someone wasn't truthful within this connection, which left someone single, or someone wanted to take themselves away from a connection, from a situation, is what I'm getting. Also with the Hermit card, I feel like from now until the ending of the month, you may want to be alone. So if you are a working Leo, you may want to work alone. You may, you know, decide to maybe isolate yourself from your peers. There's some sort of self, maybe the Pisces full moon has affected you. Maybe you have a Virgo moon for some of you Leos, and Virgo and Pisces are opposite. So the Pisces moon could have some sort of effect on you, where you may feel like you need to be in hermit mode. You need to take time out. Don't take too much time out. Make sure you socialize with others, Leo. But I'm getting a sense of you wanting to be alone and maybe sneaking away from others. If you work, you may want to work alone. You may not want to socialize with your colleagues as much, is what I'm getting. Some of you may be feeling like it's hard to find a job in the now with the Hermit card, you know. Some of you may sneak and leave a job, sneak away and leave a job without telling people that you're leaving. I'm getting a huge sense of you wanting to be alone in the now, Leo. Some of you maybe have gone through some sort of breakup or something, but I feel like you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening, or maybe, you know, the energy of the full moon in Pisces may have had an effect on you, which is now requiring for you to want to be by yourself, is what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Again, guys, don't isolate yourself too much, and be open and tell people if you need that time out, why you're taking that time out, is what I'm getting. So let's take a look at Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, and see what's in store for you from now until the ending of September. So we have the 8 of Cups, and I'm focusing on the moon right here. So this is indicating to me, Sagittarius, that you have left something behind, or from now until the ending of September 2019, you will be leaving something behind. Something that you may have felt that you have outgrown, something that you may have felt made you happy at a certain point, but now it's time to move on. So this could be a relationship. I feel for some of you this could be a job as well, but we're focusing on the love aspect of things. So I feel like maybe around the full moon there was maybe a sudden breakup. I know I don't have the Tower card here, but I feel like around the full moon there was something that you released. We had the full moon on the 14th of September. There was something that you released, something that you may have been in a relationship with someone for 8 months or 8 years, okay, 8 weeks, something around the 8th, and I feel like you don't want to continue into the 9s with this individual. And 9 is all about completion. So your way of completing the cycle with this individual is to leave before it gets to the 9. I hope you guys caught that. I understood what I was trying to say, but so I basically feel that you've left something indefinitely, and the focus is definitely around the full moon in Pisces. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. Some of you may have left a Pisces individual. I feel like it did cause you great sadness, or it is actually still causing you great sadness, and for some of you despair. But you may, I get a sense that you're not going to go back to the past. You're not looking back. And for some of you, it's a job, and you may feel like you've outgrown this job now. Yes, it was good for what it was in the past, but I need to move forward. I need to move on. I'm getting a sense of I need to move on before my birthday for some of you Sagittarius. Sagittariuses is what I'm getting. But this is a heavy card, and I definitely feel like, although you're filled with sadness and grief, you know, you feel like the only way is forward, and you want to seek your findings. You want to see what else is in store for you. You feel like the cycle's completed, it's ended. It's a shame as well. I'm getting great sadness, and sadness because of the loss of, I'm hearing Adele song, we could have had it all. We could have had it all, but there was nothing more I could possibly do. I have to move on. And this could be with a job as well. Some of you may have left a job, left a home, but I'm feeling more so it's a relationship or a job. And you're taking your rod, your Sagittarius rod, and you're using it as your anchor to walk forward, and you're trusting that wherever you go, whether it's a new job or a new relationship, or if it means to be single, will bring you many blessings. because there's great pain here. I feel in this card there's great pain and sadness, and it's almost like you never want to face that sort of pain again, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we've got. So we've got the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands is my Leo card, but you are a fire sign, so this could be your energy as well, but it's definitely my Leo card because it's got a lion there. So I feel like you could be encountering a Leo individual. This person is very charismatic. This person is very sexy. This person, it could be a king or queen of wands, male or female. But for some of you, you're moving away from a king of wands, but I feel more so moving towards a king of wands is what I'm getting. Moving away from a Pisces individual, or could be moving away from a king of wands. But I feel like because the way the cards are situated, he's walking forward and there's a king of wands there. He could be walking towards the king of wands. So some of you could be leaving an old job and going into a new job. A new job that will require you to really express your creativity, because some of you are creative. Some of you could be traveling as well. And this is another thing. Some of you could be leaving an old place behind, an old job, an old home behind. And some of you could be traveling the world now. I feel like some of you are going to be standing in your power, especially if you've left a relationship or a friendship or a job that you've outgrown. It's something that you've outgrown, and you're going to be standing in your power, the energies of the King of Wands, and you're going to be very focused and determined, and you're going to be very confident with your knowledge is what comes to mind. And I get a sense of not wanting to hide away from who you truly are. And this could also represent that you are leaving behind an old way of being. Maybe some of you are quite reserved and shy and, very, very sensitive. I'm sensitive. I got a Cancer moon, right? But this is what I'm getting. But now you're going to be morphing into this brave, confident King of Wands energy is what I'm getting. Assertive, knowing what you want, going after what you want. It could be a Leo individual that's of importance to you. You may decide to build up the courage and go after this Queen of Wands. I said Queen of Wands. It could be a Queen of Wands, could be a King of Wands. You may decide to build up the courage and go after this love interest that could be a Leo, or this Leo individual could be focusing their energies on you, and something may occur between yourself and this individual, maybe passionate conversations for some of you. But I do feel like, looking at the Wands card, there's going to be some sort of brand new opportunity with yourself and a Leo individual. It could be a new pairing. You may meet this person while you're out. But I also feel this is more your energy. You're going to be standing in your power, especially with what you come out of, right? And I feel like if you're going into a job, it's going to be something that's going to allow you to have some sort of control. So some of you could be going into a position of some sort of authoritative figure, like a boss, or starting up your own business. It's something that you are embarking on that's going to be very, very positive. And I feel like you're starting it now. It could be a relationship with maybe a Leo individual, or it could be a job opportunity. You could be starting your own business online for some of you, or you could be doing some sort of traveling business as well. Very positive. I feel like this is quite dark and light, your reading, Sagittarius. Leaving something but starting something brand new. So fire signs, that was your reading. I will speak to you again at the end of the month. Take care of yourself. Peace out.